Hello and welcome to another Demon 212 Wii Ware review. Today I'm going to take a look at Defend Your Castle, which if you've never played it before, it's basically a strategy game. So here we go then. At the start you've got New Game, Load Game and Help. Obviously load game's to load, news to start a new one, and help just gives you a few help with the controls and stuff like that, which is basically just like push the A button to, well, grab onto an enemy and then flick them up. Whole point is just you have to defend your castle, but that's pretty much it. You can also upgrade battlements, and to be honest I think that's enough now. On to the real review. This is just a little joke because I had to really. So anyway, the whole reason why I done that was because it's no secret you can play the Flash version on the internet browser for free. So I'm here to tell you why it might be a good idea to spend 500 points. Personally, I think this version is much better than the Flash version. And basically a few of the things that it's got is, obviously it's got a graphic and sound update, so it looks and sounds better. It's got 4-player co-op, and your friends can actually drop in or out whenever you want them to. So that's pretty cool, especially because the gameplay difficulty actually adjusts accordingly. So obviously if you're on 1 player and it goes up to 4 player, you're going to be seeing more enemies, and then if you drop back down to 1 player it'll reduce it and the likes. So that's again pretty cool. You've got new catapult units which you didn't have before. Granted, there aren't as many, like castle upgrades and the likes, which you'll get at the end of the stages, so I'll show you them soon. But because basically they've tried to simplify it and smooth it out, which is still a good thing, because you can't have too much of a good thing, if you know what I mean. And that's basically pretty much everything. Obviously you've got like the save features still there, you get save points every now and then, and there's also a few Easter eggs which basically look for some funny names in the credits, and that's all I'm going to tell you. So anyway, those are the differences, but people who are watching this now may not have actually played the Flash version and know what the hell's going on. So basically, you've got a castle here. The castle is going to be getting attacked by these stickmen figures who can have all sorts of different weapons, like, well, the catapults as I mentioned, they can bring lollipop sticks and stuff like that, and they can damage your health meter, which is just over there, and destroy your castle, so you have to defend it. When a stage ends, you basically take your points and you can upgrade your castle. But obviously, like, you can only upgrade to how many points you've got. So that's pretty much the whole game in a nutshell. So as you can see, the saves there, or you can just like go okay and skip around there, and then you can update if you want to, and fortify the walls, repair anything, stuff like that. So that's that, and then just go on to the next round. Obviously it starts off really slow, and the difficulty just like builds up. Although it's quite an odd thing with the difficulty, because some people say it gets hard from stage 20, some say from stage 40. So I guess it's just one of them things, depending on how hard you like your games. So that's that then. There's no music to let you listen to, unfortunately. It's just basically when I say the sound's better, it's the sound effects and the likes. And unfortunately you may have noticed that there's no blood when I'm squashing these enemies. It's just like an inky thing, which is a little bit of a shame, but personally I don't think it's X-Gen that done it. It's most likely Nintendo being, and I'm going to get shouted at this, on a kiddie console type thing. But that's not saying that kiddie games are bad. I love Mario and stuff like that. So there we go then. That's been the review. I hope you found it helpful. I don't score the games because that's based purely on opinion, so instead I'll leave you to make your own mind up. So thanks for watching, and if you've got any questions about the game that I didn't answer in the vid or that hasn't been answered in the comments, then feel free to ask and I'll help if I can. Also, if you did find it helpful, don't forget to check out my channel because there's plenty more like this up there, and don't forget to subscribe because there'll be plenty more to come as well. So until next time, this has been Demon212, signing off.